I felt the call of God on my life into ministry at the age of 16. My pastor, who started this church, he raised young people. I was one of them. And he planted those seeds that God called us to reach our world for Him. And then we felt the call of God, I was one of them, into full-time ministry. From 16 till about 28, I was going through a very dry season in the ministry. I was first a youth pastor, and I wasn't seeing a lot of salvations. I wasn't seeing people getting water baptized. I wasn't seeing a lot of supernatural. I was hungry for it. I was desperate sometimes, but I wasn't seeing it. I had the promise from God, just was not experiencing what God has promised. And then there was a pivotal point in my ministry where I had to lay everything on the altar, and God really just brought a shift first in my life and then in the ministry. It resulted in people getting saved. It resulted in many people getting baptized, supernatural breaking out in our ministry, discipleship coming along, and then young people getting on fire for Jesus. Since I became the lead pastor, we've seen just a great move of the Lord at Hungry Gen. Most people know me as a YouTuber or an author, but I'm a local church pastor, and I want to give an opportunity for anyone out there who is involved in church work, who is in full-time ministry. Maybe you are a youth pastor, associate pastor, lead pastor, or a senior pastor, or perhaps you aspire to start a local church, to come on over to Hungry Gen's Pastors Summit, where at this summit, we will bring you some instruction as well as inspiration, and I believe there's going to be an impartation into your ministry. Hungry Gen is not lucky. Hungry Gen is not special or unique. What God is doing here, He wants to do even more everywhere else. And at this Pastor Summit, God will reignite your flame. He will also give you a bigger vision. He will give you some practical keys and strategies on how to reach young people by going into public schools. Also, how to reach the world using media. How to bring deliverance and discipleship in the context of a local church. Not just some deliverance ministry, which is good, not just Zoom deliverance, which is also good, but within the local church. How is that done in the local church? I'm also excited to have Pastor Marco Garcia from the Way World Outreach be with us on Thursday night. He's a dynamic, incredible builder, massive church, and many campuses that he started. He bleeds and loves the local church. And I believe as a pastor, as a leader, you will leave inspired, rejuvenated, and encouraged. You will leave with some strategies. You will leave also with some keys, inspiration, and an impartation. Now, for those of you who are curious on how is deliverance done at Hungry Gen, you will have the opportunity to actually stay for Saturday, extra day, and have a behind-the-scenes experience of how deliverance is done at Hungry Generation Church. So I want to welcome you as a pastor. I want to welcome you as a leader to come and join us, where we together can pursue Jesus, fellowship together, and experience the move of God in all of our churches. I believe that what the Lord is doing here, He wants you to be a part of that. And I can't wait to host you here at Hungry Gen for Pastor Summit this year.